Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, that has not gone well. Cucurella. He is through here. Spread out to the left. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he was quick to react.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Raspadori. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pass somewhat off target. Di Lorenzo. Italy still without a single shot on target. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicked it back promptly. Morata. Can he spark a counter here? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nacho. Rodri. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Foot in. Oh, good spread. Jorginho. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. Morata! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bacco. Chiesa. Scamacca. Fabian Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary. Pellegrini. Chiesa. Pellegrini. Barella. Barella! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. Spain can start a counter here. Yamal. Carvajal. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Jorginho. Spread it left. Played back in. Now it's Pellegrini. Pellegrini! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
The referee's awarded a free kick, and he's picked out the run. Yamal! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scamacca, showing good feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nacho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Italy disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. Out to the right. Fabian Ruiz. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Di Lorenzo. And it's Jorginho. To Pellegrini. Scamacca. Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bacco. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bacco. Looking for the run. Oh, good read. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Italy head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the...
There's the hit! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Jorginho. Italy come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, the shot could... Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Barella. Raspadori knocks it out wide. Barella. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Gently done. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mancini spots it and intercepts. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pellegrini. Carvajal. Back into the middle. That has been cut short. Barella. Chance here to counter. Di Lorenzo. And it's Jorginho. Can he get it through? Rodri. Chiesa. Looking for options for movement. Shifted upfield. Bacco. Short changes him with that pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mancini calmly anticipates. Raspadori. And that's not going to reach.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Carvajal gets good distance on it. It's run loose here. The pass has gone astray. And the keeper's got it again. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's an excellent interception. Pellegrini. Got a shot away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's played it long. Oh, that's a key interception. Pellegrini. Jorginho. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Pellegrini. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. And that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Retegui! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Ah, he's given it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's hard not to be impressed with this guy, Chiesa, who's naturally a winger, but an unusual one in that he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. A real winger come striker who causes confusion and great distraction.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Pellegrini. It's come through and he's had a quick look, and the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Pedri. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bastoni. Retegui. Chiesa. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Italy with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Spain can start a counter here. He's picked his way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Chiesa. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chiesa. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right. And he was alert to it. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal! It's surely this time. That's a half-decent try. Raspadori. Pellegrini. Chiesa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. And Di Lorenzo. Oh, good spread. Fires it in low. Rodri. And it's Morata. Bacco gets across to intercept that. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Carvajal cuts out the pass, and he's managed to get rid, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bacco. Oh, some tackle that. Retegui. Italy looking to pass their way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can...
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Italy don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Barella. Fabian Ruiz. Pellegrini. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great. He's had a crack. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bacco did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Retegui. Pellegrini. Passes short and sharp, and that interception was most necessary. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Rodri. Now it's Morata. Yamal.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Pellegrini. Jorginho. Barella.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
Pellegrini! They've done it! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Williams. Decent hit! That's going to go a long way.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Defence has got rid of that. He is through here. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero
Italy
22.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bastoni. And Di Lorenzo. And it's Jorginho. And it's Al-Sharawi. Looking for the run. Nico Williams. Di Lorenzo. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 20.
Al-Sharawi. Now Fratesi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Merino. Morata. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the shot!
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Carvajal spots it and intercepts. Bacco. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barella with the foul. Nacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Morata. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Carvajal gets it back. Cucurella. Merino. They're urging it. He's had a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Back into the middle. Ferran Torres, he's had a shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really...
And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Morata, can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way.
Struck first time! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Jorginho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal. That's tidy. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jorginho. Fiddles it through. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Morata, and the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Morata. Pedri. Chiesa. Pass somewhat off target. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. And it's Jorginho. Chiesa. Pellegrini. He's in space and looking for options. And that's aimed into the massive leap! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming. Pellegrini. And Jorginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they can counter here. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Carvajal. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's in plenty of space here, and he's straight offside.
Pretty robust defending.
Retegui. Pellegrini.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Pellegrini. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Carvajal.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Swung over. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jorginho. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Pedri! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bacco. Chiesa. Pellegrini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barella! It's anyone's ball now. Unai Simon herring after the ball here. And it's Jorginho. Oh, shooting chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Morata. Oh, just skips past his man. Great hit! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Bacco. That has been cut short.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goes down, but nothing given. Goes direct to the front line. Pellegrini. Chiesa looking to run onto it. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Italy finding their passes. Rodri. Looking wide. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Barella.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Nacho deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines. Backward it goes. Barella! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Pedri. And that's been intercepted. Chiesa. Bacco. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Italy, Spain have a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Merino. And here's Morata. Ferran Torres. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shot could be on. Now it's Dani Olmo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Away from immediate danger. And it's Morata. Stood up well to him there.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scammer, and the shot! He can pounce on that.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Pellegrini. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well played. Fratesi. Di Lorenzo. And here's El Shaarawy. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Morata, pinches it off him.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Zaccagni, looking for the run. Pellegrini. Scamacca, and he was alert to it. Looking for the runner. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He can run onto that. Scamacca. He's onside. Pellegrini. Zaccagni. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Italy can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real...